All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, since you don't believe us, maybe you'll listen to the devil say it himself. All right, tell you himself. All right. And Lord willing, brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, which was put up today. Today's date is March 25th, 2022, year of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Turning up. All right. And it's like here. All right, and it says Biden casually says food shortages is going to be real. All right. Now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, we've been warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, that a food shortage is coming. All right, according to the scriptures. All right, and a lot of our people out there, a large majority of our people out there, haven't taken heed to that. All right, they're not taking it serious. You know, they just shrug it off. You know, they on the highways and the byways, people look at us like we're crazy, like a food shortage. All right. You know, what is he talking about, a food shortage? There's always going to be food around, all right? Basically, our people have that attitude, like, you know, that's not going to happen, basically, all right? Like, we're basically just, starting with the elders and apostles and brothers ranking on down, basically it's just lying to you, just out there just making stuff up, that there's going to be a food shortage or what they call it, fear-mongering, yeah, all right? But now, since you don't want to listen to us, the devil himself is telling you, all right? Since if he's basically, our people got the attitude, if Esau don't say it, it ain't true. All right, so here you go. Now Esau is telling you, the head Edomite right now, the king of Babylon, the head Edomite right now, is telling you there's going to be a food shortage. All right. It's Salakia, I'm driving, so I'm gonna just read this one part. It says it's going to be real. Biden says at a news conference in Brussels, the price of sanctions is not. Is not going. Hold on, Salakia, brothers. It's not just imposed upon Russia, it's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including the European countries and our country as well. Right, that's all it's really affected. It ain't affecting, all right, you know, well, I ain't saying it ain't affecting Russia, but it's affecting, it's hurting the people here in Babylon the Great, and the European countries the worst, like Biden said. All right, but this is all by design. This is all a design collapse. The system has been set up for to create food shortages, to push out the current money system and usher in the new money system. All right, which is going to be the MOTB, which will be a microchip implanted in your hands and your brains to buy and sell things, which is the ultimate goal of all of this. All right, of what's going on right now. So yeah, but this is all a design collapse. All right. This is all a design collapse. With this inflation, they're getting to crash the dollar. All right, they drive all the prices of goods up. All right, and not only are the prices of goods going up, skyrocketing, going through the roof, on top of all that, you got a shortage. All right, so people wondering, damn, is gas ever going to go down? You better hope that gas, that there is a, you better, it looks like they're going to run out of gas. Because like, what was it, like a year ago or 2 years ago, they were talking about a gas shortage. All right, a shortage of gas. And now it was another article that came out the other day that said there is in certain places like California, they're only allowing you to get, I think like $99 worth of gas or something like that, which is still a pretty good amount. But people have these big ass trucks and shit like that, and you know, $99 might not fill up what they need. All right, $99 might not be enough of gas, or might not be enough gas for them to fill up their truck or whatever, their car or whatever. All right, so. Yeah, this is all the design collapse, and now the devil is telling you basically, yeah, there's going to be a food shortage, yeah. All right, there's going to be shortages, man. Like the other day, he would in a few press conference, he said that yeah, things are going to get tough, things are going to get harder, and it seems like our people, the majority of our people, still ain't taking it serious, and the devil is telling you now. But it is our people just so brainwashed, man. That's why they're just going to remain in gross darkness until the missiles drop, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say, the scriptures speak about the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. And the scriptures speak about ye brethren not being in darkness, which that's the elect. Ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief. And again, that's the elect. All right, because the elect, you know, have been took heed before everything started going down, before you know the prices of gas went up and the inflation and the empty shelves in the store. The elect was taking heed. All right, the hopeful elect was taking heed. You know, the brothers out there pushing this truth, the Akim, and if you are they believe, that have woken up to the fact that they're Israelite, maybe for the last 3 or 4 couple of years. All right, and going back further. All right, knew this day was coming. All right, and now it's manifested. All right, and again, all people have been warned, but all people didn't want to take heed. So now the devil is telling you himself. All right, now let's see what you people are going to do, man. All right, what are you going to do? Are you going to turn back to the Lord, or are you just going to stay in darkness? Which the majority of them, according to prophecy, is going to stay in darkness again till the missiles drop. All right, or when all hell breaks loose, then they're going to want to get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but it'll be too late. All right, it'll be way too late. All right, so let me part real quick. I'm gonna get this scripture. So like in 1 second, brothers. Let me part real quick. I'm on the wild part way back here. It's all good though. But this is not Ezekiel, so like Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 4, verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you. All right, who are the backsliding children? The children of Israel. All right, unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and 2 of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors, right, teachers, all right, according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, right. And the Lord set up his prophets way before what's going on right now is going on, to warn our people what's about to happen. And again, a majority of our people haven't taken heed, all right. And now the devil himself is telling you what he's about to do. And it's like you niggas still don't believe it. All right. Well, to come in, because that he did say it today. We gotta wait and see, because what could happen out of this? All right. What could happen out of this is people could go and start panic buying now, start running to the store and start panic buying, because if they keep pushing it in the media, now that he just said this today, all right, that's why it was always always got to keep your eye on the news. And the brothers already know that, but you always got to keep your eye on the news. All right, to a new listener or whatever. But now, since he just said this today, let's see how people are going to react to it, because now if they keep pushing it in Esau's mainstream media, people are going to start panic buying, going to the store and start panic buying and clearing the shelves out quicker. All right. So again, we just gotta wait and see how it plays out. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Right. And again, the pastors that the Lord set up, which are his prophets, which in these times are the elders and the apostles of a great millstone, warned and told you about these times that they're coming, and now they're here. All right. Now out of the devil's mouth himself, he, again, the king of Babylon right now, he's telling you there's going to be a food shortage. All right. So again, Lord willing, Esau starts pushing it more in his mainstream media. All right, and get the people out there panic buying, and it'll clear the shelves out quicker, which will bring that famine quicker, man. All right. So shit can get ugly quick, man. All right. But again, the Lord set his people up to tell you and to warn you, man, that this day was coming. All right. This Second Ezra chapter 16. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Right, and we're in those days that our forefather Ezra saw. All right, we're in those times that the Most High showed him back in our forefather Ezra's time. Now we're in those times. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famines and great death, right? The beginning of famine and great death. All right. Again, Biden says food shortage is going to be real. All right. So this is the beginning of famine. Now these devils are telling you. All right. The beginning of famines and great death, the beginnings of wars and power shall stand for fear in the beginning of evils, which the word evil means bad. What shall I do when these evils should come? All right. What are you niggas going to do, man? All right. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for the amendment. Right. You ones that haven't taken heed. All right. What are you going to do now? All right. When all hell breaks loose. Because again, if Esau does keep pushing this in his media, people are going to go out there and start panic buying. All right. And that's going to clear the shelves out quicker. All right. And a lot of shelves have stayed empty for the last few months. All right. Verse 21, behold, victory which should be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they should think themselves to be in good case. Right, like the food. You know, food is going through the roof. So the Most High is, you know, is getting ready to bring the pain because, again, like I said, victory which should be so good, cheap upon the earth, they should think themselves to be in good case. All right. And now, you know, food is going through the roof. All right. Even at these restaurants, it's either they don't have the product that you want or it's going up in price. All right. So food, victuals are getting higher. All right. Shout, it's like it. By the edge of the sword, famine and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish in famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right. So a lot of people here in America are going to starve to death, man. A lot of people here in Babylon the Greek are going to starve to death. All right. And I think Elder Tahar did a video speaking about cannibalism coming back. The scriptures tell you that, man. All right. About cannibalism. This is sorry, is that 2 Ezra 15? Yeah. Okay, this is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saint the Lord, even shall the power do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger. All right, indeed, and this is about to apply in these times. All right, you can apply this to these times. And they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for the very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Right, so again, man, shit's about to get ugly out here, man. People are gonna start eating each other. All right, you gonna see people out in the streets eating leaves and grass. All right, after all the stores have been cleared out. All right, then people are gonna turn to cannibalism, man. All right, which isn't far fetched at all. All right, so yeah, man, shit's about to get ugly, man. Right, like I said, the children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword, and thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field, and they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh. Right, like your children. All right, you know, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and the thirst of water. Right, so people are going to be eating each other, eating their kids. You know, it's just going to get plain straight up ugly out here, man. Straight up and down ugly, man. All right, and again, you've been warned that this day was coming, man. All right, let me get one more precept and I'm gonna wrap it up on that. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which shall stand for the children of thy people, and there should be a time of trouble such as never was seen since there was a nation, even that to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. Right, so a great time of trouble is coming, especially to America. All right. Scripture tell you in 2 Ezra, just the 6th chapter, that the full storehouses should be found empty. All right, and again, if they keep pushing this and that in the Esau keeps pushing this in the mainstream media, people are gonna go out there and start panic buying, man, and that's gonna clear the shelves out quicker. You already see they're not putting foods back on the shelves. All right, those same shelves that were empty a few months ago. All right, like 2 months ago, going back 2 months ago, like around where I live, those same shelves are still empty, or they're still still scarce. All right. So it's about to get ugly, man. And again, it's straight out of the devil's mouth, man. Again, Biden casually says food shortage is going to be real. All right, so people might start going out there and panic buying, man. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and safety to the brothers pushing this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.